Good, everybody. Look, I'm Orel, also known as Swag Tech, and we're doing a little different today. I'm standing, feeling pretty good. It's nighttime for a change. I get to record a video at night, and you can still see me, and it's thanks to this, whatever this is, and it's gonna become more as time goes on. But for right now, this is where we're at, and I kind of like it. So this is where we're gonna stay for right now. A bit of news. I know you guys really haven't heard from me in a while. I touched on this in the last video. It's really all about content, and I got to a point where I had to decide, was my content going to be a generalization across the board, or the more main, I don't want to say that word and wear these glasses, the more popular stuff, or or is it going to be my personal journey through vaping, because most of the stuff that I get for review, it's all stuff that I bought. So my channel kind of it's forced. My channel is forced to grow with me through vaping, because I'm not able financially to, for every RBA I buy, to also buy some new clearomizer or some new cardo tank. I can't, and I'd love to, and I'd love to be able to try those products out for you guys and tell you whether or not it's worth your dime, but I can't do it. I can't afford to do it. So a lot of the things that you see coming from me are going to be along the same lines of just experimenting and moving on through customization and just being hands-on and DIY, because that's where I'm starting to go with vaping. Okay, so that out of the way. I posted a video a few days ago about about the best vape of my fucking life. And I was still doubted. People said, no, that it's just basic. I mean, I don't know. I still get hate mail. But I said I was going to do this over the course of 3 videos, and I really, once I thought about it, there's really no point in doing that. All the components that I have here, their videos are widely available for them, so you can get a good look at them, and their track record kind of speaks for themselves. They're not like these uber rare things that I'm using. The coil that I built inside my Nimbus, that's pretty rare. I've never seen it before, and if someone else has done it, I don't know. I guess they didn't share it. So I'm feeling kind of like a pioneer right now. And if you've done this before me, I'm gonna have you show me proof. I'm pretty sure you took a picture, because I'm pretty sure it was the best vape of your fucking life. So this is what I have here. Of course, I have the Titan mod. I've been pawing over this thing for a while, for a long time. Finally got one in my possession. The Nimbus, which I just mentioned before, sitting on top. So yeah, I'm kind of Pinoyed out. And somebody called me out on the last video and said I must be Pinoyed with the way I'm blowing clouds. But it's always been about vapor production, and yeah, that's just really what I like. I like a smooth, warm draw with a whole lot of vapor and just plenty of flavor, and that's what I'm getting from this. I have this set up, and I mentioned this before, between 0.6 and 0.7 ohms. This is an 18650 battery. It's freshly charged. I've used it a few times, but for the most part it's freshly charged. So we're going to say 4 volts. I'm going to take a vape, I'm going to pop the cap and show you what I did. Alright. Oh, wait, by the way, the juice for the haters. This is from vapevice.com. They're a new vendor. This is Happy Farmer. Happy Farmer, happy, jolly, farmer, rancher. Okay, 6 milligram strength. This is a 70-30 mix. You can see how, look, I'll back up. You can see just how liquidy and loose that juice is. This is the thinnest juice I've vaped in a long time. I've been at 50-50 for a good while, and this was different for me. So this is a 70-30 juice, and I'm going to vape it, and then we're going to talk about it. Because, I mean, that's what we do, right? Alright. So, yeah, that's the best vape of my fucking life. No matter what flavor I throw at it, I can go in there and grab any flavor I want and throw in there. Like I said, that's 70-30. If I were to put 50-50 in it, if I were to put 100% VG in here, the vapor would just sink straight to the floor. Yeah. So, I'm gonna, wait. There's still nicotine in there. I'm gonna pop this off. We're gonna take a look at what I did. Set that there. And I call these infinity coils, right? But I got these from MC Vape. MC Vapes with an S. A link to his channel will be down in the description. He has this video of him doing, like, I guess bunny tail, bunny ear, bunny RDA build. Something like that. And basically he takes a smoke RDA and he builds these coils. And there are two of them. Actually, it's one coil that's been split in half, and then you pull your wick through. That's the basics of it. Like I said, the link is down there, so you should go watch that video, and he'll show you how to do it. I did the same thing. I just did it twice, right? I call them infinity coils because when I lit them up, it looked like two infinity signs. That was me, whatever. But that's how that worked out. I just had a technical difficulty. I'm going to fix it right on camera. Excuse me. Oh no, it's not working. No, he wasn't ready. Alright. So, yeah. I built this with 28 gauge Canthal. I'm sorry about that. I built this with 28 gauge Canthal, right? He recommended 26, and I tried with 26, and Lord knows I've tried to love 26 gauge Canthal. When I use it, I just feel like it takes too long to heat up. That's just me. It probably doesn't, and I did it wrong. But it didn't work for me, and it took me 4 hours to build this thing, between 4 and 5 hours, because I tried it so many different times with 26 gauge. When you're dealing with the Nimbus, you have these small little holes you have to put. When you're dealing with the Nimbus, you have to take your resistance wire and connect them through ports. Or through, well, you know, they have their own connection. And when you're dealing with a thick wire, like 26 gauge, you're just not going to fit two of those guys in there. There's no way you're going to double stuff that hole. I had to. So, it was just tough for me, and the wires kept breaking. Wow, vaping is so terrible. Either it's vaping or it's me. The wires kept breaking when I'd screw down too tight. So I ended up with 26 gauge. He uses cotton wick. Me personally, I don't use cotton wick because I like to burn one flavor off and then switch to another flavor immediately. But it works for him. If it works for you, that's great. With me, I did it with silica, and I de-twisted it. I tried to do it a couple of times, and I broke a couple of coils trying to force, even down to 1.5 millimeter silica, just one strand, fold it and pull it through. It just didn't work for me, so I had to actually detangle it to give it a lot of play and keep it from being so tight and pull it through. Okay, wow. Once I got it done and I took the first drag, a buddy of mine was asleep on the recliner sitting behind the table where I was working. And I don't know how he didn't wake up because I was so blown away. I was like, wow. It's kind of wow. Kind of like that. It was nuts. And I'm all on Instagram and I'm celebrating. I'm taking pictures and I'm excited and I make the video. Well, here it is, 3 days later, right? And it's still the best fucking vape of my life. I refuse to change it. This is why we're doing the video this way. It's another one of those reasons. Because in order for me to show you exactly how I built this thing, I'd have to take it apart, and I'm just not going to do it. I love it too much. You can watch this video, and you can do it twice, and do it on a Nimbus, and it works. And it works very well. There's kind of nothing else to say about it. This is my new all-day, everyday vape. I carry mods with me almost all the time, but it's kind of like now it's kind of when you want to try something, there's the case. Why don't you pull something out, screw it on, give it a shot. I kind of stick with this, and I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. It's the best thing ever. I'm gonna vape it some more because I keep talking about it, and I guess we'll wrap this up. So. Look, I'm Orel, also known as Swag Tech. Thanks so much for watching. You'll notice the low ohm logo on things nowadays. I like that. The Omega with the arrow down. That's my shit, so don't steal it. I'm gonna keep vaping. Safe cloud. I don't even want to stop. I'm not gonna stop. How about I just keep going? I mean, if you're still watching by now, then you're just enjoying watching me vape. So I'm gonna throw on some background music, and I'm just gonna vape. And I mean, it's the best vape of my life. So you should probably grab whatever you have and vape with me because I am celebrating, my friend. I don't always vape on camera. Oh wait, yes I do. Never mind. Bad joke. I'm gonna vape. $70 fucking 30. Now this is the Nimbus here. See, look. When you keep watching, you get information. You see what happens? But no, the Nimbus has a spit guard in it, right? And when you're looking at spit guard, a lot of times there's juice there. And that juice will sometimes travel up your drip tip and get into your mouth. Now this is a sour green apple Jolly Rancher. When it gets in the back of your throat, it ain't nice. Okay. More vapor. This is why I switched to 6 milligrams. Because when you start, oh God, I'm getting vaped out. When you start doing it like this, I mean, when you start blowing clouds, you never really want to stop. And even at 6 milligrams, I am ingesting a lot. And I'm probably going to drop to 0 Nick. So you heard it here first in the after show that I'm probably going to drop to 0 Nick. Alright. It's just so much. Yeah. I think that's gonna just about do it. I don't even know if I want to put an intro before this video because of all the stuff that comes after. So I'm gonna do some Quentin Tarantino shit and put the intro at the end of the video. So I can't stop. It's amazing. And even with this drip, it's .6 ohms. So even with this metal drip tip on here, this stainless steel drip tip, my lips aren't burning. See, like eventually, right? Eventually, I should get far enough away to where that cloud looks little, right? Never. It never happens. The cloud is always huge. Watch it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming. Yeah. Hey, when's the last time I dripped? It's finally dry. It just now got dry. And I haven't had a dry hit. I just taste that it's gone. So I'm smart enough not to vape it again, knowing that I have vapor's tongue. But look, thanks so much for watching. If you really made it this far to the end of the video, I really, really do appreciate it. So, shoot me an email, swagtech@gmail.com, saying that you watched the video till the end. I'm gonna have a giveaway for a mod. If you see me on Reddit, then you know what mod it is. If you haven't been following me on Reddit, then you're not gonna find out until you get it. But we've been waiting for this mod for a very long time, and it's finally gonna get to us. Send me an email. I'm gonna have a giveaway for one of those mods. And if you watched it this far, you know to do that. Don't tell anybody, because I don't want anybody who hasn't seen it to shoot me an email on the strength that you watched it all. So that's it, man. Thanks so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate you guys supporting me, hanging out with me, talking with me on the internet and stuff like that. I look forward to Vapapalooza. It's gonna be huge. I can't believe Ryan is in on it. That's crazy. So I mean, I'm just excited. It's a great year for vaping. It's a great year for us, even with all the litigation that's going on. We're still coming together, and we're doing stuff worldwide, and that's great. So, I'll see you guys around. Always feel free to contact me any way you can. I'm happy to speak with anybody at any time. I always respond. That's it, man. You know who I am. Orel, also known as Swag Tech. I almost vaped this again. I know it's empty. You guys have a good night.